You should not be watching this because it is not working yet. Oh, I am trying to figure out how to set this up. If you are watching this, A, how, and B, is it not going to be anything good for a minute? Can't figure out how to get my picture on. Microphone audio. Check test, check test. Check, check, test, test. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Microphone audio. Check test, check test. Check, check, test, test. Hello, hello, hello. That's great. Okay. Okay, I think this is working. That's great. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, I think all right. Okay, I am trying this out for the first time, so I don't know if anybody is interested or if this is going to work at all. But I thought I'd give it a shot, see what happens. So let's see if anyone comes. If you come and you want to tweet at me or chat at me, you're more than welcome to. That will help me know that this is actually a thing. If nobody comes, tweets, or chats, then I'll just close this and do it without any observers, which will probably make for better design, but, you know, we'll find out. Let's see if anyone is coming. Alright, so I do have two people watching. Hey! Welcome to whoever's here. I think there's a chat deal, so if you want to chat anything, can you say hi? Let me know that this is working. That would be great, because I've never done this before. I had to download some software, and I don't know for sure that it works. So, hello out there. Okay. So, I'll just assume this is working, and I'll show you what I'm doing. I thought that what I would do is try and design a co-op for 2 to 4 player rock band game. So the idea is that you are going to form a rock band, and you are going to go from like a garage band to triple platinum, and that's the name of the idea right now, is triple platinum. So far, you want to see what I've got for design? It's pretty awesome. Get this all ready to show you. You're going to love it. Yeah. All right. So here's the player board. I have tokens with a red triangle, green square, purple X, and blue circle. I think in the finished game, each of those would be a different instrument, but I didn't want to draw a different instrument on each one. I did do tests of that, which look like, where's the camera? This. So, but then I didn't want to draw them over and over and over. I've also got my kids' markers out, some cards, and we'll see how this goes. Okay. So here's my idea as it exists so far. I'm thinking that a couple of design goals. I really want this to be a gateway game. It's very important to me that it be accessible, because I think Rock Band is a sort of a theme that a lot of people who are new to games could like. The other thing is I want to try and use combat mechanics for concerts. So mechanics that in other games might be used to fight monsters, we'll try to use to wow crowds, which is part of the inspiration of all this. I was also thinking about how the best part of talking about a band is deciding what to name the band and joking about like, oh, that's the name of a song, that's the name of a band. So I have a central mechanic based around that I need your input on if you're here. I want to know what you think, if this idea is terrible or interesting. Okay, so let me make sure that everything is still up and running. Oh no, my stream, yeah, okay, right? Still working over here for you guys? Okay, yep, everything was good. Great. Alright, so here's my board. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw squares around, or sort of boxes for 4 places to put cards. And the central game board is going to happen around these 4 spaces. And they're going to mean different things at different times in the game. So these are going to be used for voting in the band. There's a little bit of the resistance happening here. Going to be used for concert as a stage. I think I'm going to be able to do a lot just with 4 colored squares. And we'll see if that's true or not. All right, so my idea is that at the start of the game, you'll sort of play a round 0 by taking cards, and I'm thinking that ideally these would be like wipe on, wipe off, or just a lot of disposable cards. You could also just play it with regular slips of paper, I think. Let's say there are 4 players playing. All 4 people will come up with a band name, and they'll write it down, and then they'll pitch their band name. So let's do one called Horse Dreams. We'll do one called River Z with 2 Z's. What's a good band name? Aladdin's Lava Lamp, and the Radioactive radioactive what? Nothing, just the Radioactive. Okay. So, then what would happen is you would all have, so you put this out, and party game style, you would have people pitch, like, we should be Horse Dreams. We'll be like a really cool, funky band where we do a lot of like indie stuff that, and they make their pitch for like why Horse Dreams is the name that everyone needs to go with. And then somebody else will be like, no way, we should be Aladdin's Lava Lamp. We'll do sort of dreamy rock with sort of an Eastern flair. So sort of like stoner meets world. And then somebody else will be like, no, we're going to be Rivers, and it's going to be like Electric Blues. Actually, Electric Blues is a good band name too. And then somebody was like, nope, the Radioactive, we're just a straight up like classic punk awesome band. So then everyone has tokens. I have extra. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. So everyone has 2 of each color token to start. And what they're going to do is they're going to take a token, and everyone's going to pick the color. We'll put the band names down here in this area, and then everyone will pick the color of the token that they want. Does that make sense? Everyone will pick. Will vote by a token. So someone will be like, I like Aladdin's Lava Lamp because I said that one, and then other people will be like, no, the Radioactive. Let's do it this way. I guess this is why this is usually private, because there's so much fumbling and stuff. Let's say that 3 people really like the Radioactive, and the Horse Dreams guy is just like, or the Aladdin's Lava Lamp is like, oh, it's the best. Okay. So everyone will take their votes, put them down, face down, and then reveal them. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So it's 3 for the Radioactive and 1 for Aladdin's Lava Lamp. The Radioactive becomes the band name, and that's it. And then those chits return to the people who had them, which is going to get complicated because I don't know who had what. Okay, so those clear away. And that central sort of placing and pitching and voting is going to become more central and more important as we go forward, because my thought is that you're going to write songs as a band, and it'll be like similar to that. You'll write something down, you'll pitch it, and then people will vote on their favorite one. And in every songwriting round, whichever one gets the most votes is the one that enters the band's repertoire. And the more votes it gets, then the more like popular the song is, and the more points it can score in concert. So I'm going to write the Radioactive up here. I'm imagining for all of this like a wipe on, wipe off board. I guess a wipe on board doesn't make sense, but a wipe off board. So you could use like markers to write on all this stuff. Okay, so the Radioactive is us. And we've got a band name, and that also teaches people sort of how to vote and gets people limbered up for the game. Okay. And by the way, I am making all of this up right now. Like, I've sort of gotten this far, but the whole idea of here is trying to get my design out there earlier than early. So please hit me up with thoughts if any of this seems crazy. I'm just trying to figure it out right now. Okay, so what I'm noticing here is I have 4 areas, right? And I have 2 to 4 players, so there's synchronicity there. 4 kinds of instruments in your classic rock band, guitar. I think I'm just talking to myself. Like, I think I'm the only one watching this because I think I have it up in another browser. Is nobody actually watching this? That's fine, but I'm just going to shut it down if nobody is, because that doesn't make any sense. And I can just design by myself, which might be better. Yeah, I think nobody's here, right? Can you give a thumbs up on the video if you're here? Because if you're not, that's all good. Okay, I think nobody's here. So, I'm going to stop this foolishness. Stay tuned for more on Triple Plan. Thanks.